Hey, is Dana there?
Speaking.
Hi, Dana. This is RJ Bates calling about your property there on Red Desert Road. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm alive. That's about all I'm going to admit to.
You still looking to sell that property?
Yep.
How much you looking to get for it?
Well, question how much you willing to pay because what I've been offered doesn't even come close to what I paid for it. It's only half of what I paid for it originally, and that was 30 years ago.
What was the reason why people are saying that?
Land up here is not worth a tinker's dam. They don't want to pay nothing.
I see.
I've got electricity and water on the land. It's fenced. I've got a cattle guard up back 100 acres. Live in an older mobile home that needs work on it, but I've got outbuildings and such. But I'm just not going to sell it at a huge loss like that.
How much
Nothing
land?
else.
How much land is it?
110 acres.
All right. Well, how much do you want for it?
Well, I'd have to get at least what I got into, which is 53,000. That's the bare minimum I could take for it. Anything above that would be even better. But how much are you willing to pay for it?
I don't know. I hadn't done much research on it. I didn't even know it was 53 acres. That's a lot of land.
110 acres.
110 acres. I'm sorry, 53,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of land.
Yeah, it is.
What do you do with all that?
What I do after I'm a retired truck driver. I bought this place years ago as a investment for my retirement, and of course now I'm retired. I have been for quite a few years, and I just sit out here and mind my business and listen to the grass grow.
Is it pretty?
Yeah, I got mountains on four sides of me. Of course, they're in the distance, but you know what how that goes.
Right.
But anyhow.
Well, let me ask you, would I'm sure I'm not the first person that's going to ask you this since it sounds like you've talked to other people. But would you sell or finance it?
Yes, I would.
Well, I think now we're cooking with peanut oil, Dana.
We're what?
I said we're cooking with peanut oil.
Okay. And I'm assuming you like peanut oil?
Well, that's what Uncle Si from Duck Dynasty said a long time ago, so it stuck with me. I don't know why he said it, and I really don't know what it means, but.
You're in favor of it. You're leaning that way.
So, all right. If you sell or finance it to me, first of all, do you want to stay there or do you want to go somewhere else?
I want to go somewhere else. I want to go where it's warm for the winters. This last winter was just too much for me, too hard on me.
Where do you want to go? What's warm enough for you?
What state are you in?
I'm in Texas.
That's where I'm wanting to go.
Don't.
I've got family in Texas.
What part?
My brother, sister-in-law, nephews and nieces in Temple.
Okay.
I've got a brother in Sweetwater.
Gotcha. Well, I've done a lot of business down in Temple. It's a good place. So, if we were to sell or finance, what kind of terms would you want on that?
Well, I need at least 10 to 15% down. And You have to figure out, come to an agreement on the amount of what do you call it, the interest.
Yep.
And then we'd have to come together on monthly payment.
How many years do you want the note to be?
The shorter the better, which would mean a higher monthly payment. But I had it figured out at one time at, I believe, was 15 years. I'm not sure I got 15 years left.
You sound pretty spry.
And I'm 73 years old.
Oh, you got plenty of time.
I hope.
You got
I'm kind of partial to my old fat ass being alive.
I love it. You got kids?
They're all grown and on their own.
Well, so the way that would work is if something unfortunately did happen to you, the note would just pass on to them, and so I would finish paying them off.
Right.
So if we did it for 15 years, and I did 10% down, I got it roughly like $377.21 a month.
That sounds about right.
It sounds like something that could be doable here. Now, as far as the old mobile home or manufactured home, I mean, is it livable? Does it need work, or what's going on with it?
Work, but I'm living in it now.
Right.
I'm just a weak old man anymore. I can't do the work on the place that needs doing. It's just beyond my physical capabilities.
Right.
I got a friend of mine that lives here with me, and he does what needs to be doing as far as the labor goes. Of course, he works outside my house too, so I only see him, a few hours a day, if that.
All right. Let me see something here. You got any animals out there?
The 4 cats.
No, I meant like wild animals. You see anything fun out there?
Well, I only have elk and antelope. Very little deer, elk and antelope. Back when I go elk hunting, I never usually get more than 3-4 miles from the house before I get my elk.
Could you actually get elk on your land?
Actually, antelope more than elk. I have never seen elk on my property, but they come within rifle range of my property.
Right.
Whether they don't come on my land, I don't know.
Gotcha.
No more elk here than Carter's got little liver pills.
So on the 10% down, you want that 5,300 just so you can move?
Yep.
Makes sense. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Dana. How long do you need before you move down to Texas?
60 to 90 days.
That sounds like that's plenty of time. I think I want to do this.
Okay.
So your email is danacrest@icloud.com, right?
That's correct.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write you up a contract for the 53,000. Do the seller finance, the 10% down over the 15 years, $377.21 a month. Send that over to you, and we'll close in 60 and 90 days. Does that work for you?
Yes, well, but here's one thing that may not work for you. If you get it on the rears end, I will foreclose on it.
Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I'm going to pay you, though.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're going to take a lien position, and if I don't pay you, you take it back.
Yep.
Yeah. I know how this works, Dana.
All right.
All right. Let's do this thing.
Okey-dokey.
All right. I'm going to send over the contract. You said 60 and 90 days. I'm just going to put it at 90 so you got plenty of time. So what is that? That's August 30, September. How about this? October 19th is my birthday. Let's put it on October 19th. Does that sound good?
That works for me.
All right, Dana, I'll send that over to you this evening, okay?
All righty.
Thank you, sir.
You bet.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Shah! Just bought 110 acres in Wyoming. Yeah, buddy. I don't care what anybody says. I'm keeping it. I want to see, is this thing pretty? I mean, we're out there. I mean, we are in the middle of nowhere. This is hilarious. So whenever the Google Earth guy was driving down this highway, he was just being followed by this truck. Now, what I have to do now is I have to figure out in the next 90 days how I'm going to make money with that land. There is something that I can do to at least make $1,000 a month.